Welcome top news today.
Readers of the far-right publication Breitbart focused their ire on one another for a change on Wednesday after it was revealed that Breitbart chief Steve Bannon called President Donald Trump's son treasonous for planning a meeting with Russians during the 2016 campaign. In a yet-to-be-published book by author Michael Wolff, Bannon reportedly slammed Donald Trump Jr. for meeting Russians in Trump Tower as the 2016 campaign was underway. "They're going to crack Don Jr. like an egg on national TV," Bannon, Trump's former chief strategist, allegedly predicted. The news spurred thousands of angry comments at Breitbart.com, with many feeling they had to pick between Trump's Make America Great Again agenda and Bannon's white nationalist website. Don Jr. epitomizes the term douchebag, commenter Mitch Bettehave My Bunny wrote in one thread. Soros troll, a commenter named Don't Call Saul, fired back. Russian bot Mitch Bettehave My Bunny countered. In another thread, PNW Dave asserted that President Awesome needs to rethink his family choices for advice. "You need to rethink your existence and perhaps off yourself," commenter Hayward JBL griped. "You should change your avatar to hand job. You seem proficient at posting and hand jobbing at the same time. Lol." PNW Dave wrote back. Commenter Warmings Morming called Bannon the treasonous one here. Kick Rocks Cook. Bannon 2020. FK The system wrote in response. "Bannon couldn't get elected mayor in a one-person town. Get serious," another commenter added. "I'm deleting Breitbart from my bookmarks and will never read it again. I don't know what the hell Bannon is up to here, but it seems he has his own political ambitions." Burby, a commenter named Amy, announced. "Disco Shamras shot back, and then hide under the bed, Trump-tard snowflake. Maybe big bad liberal Bannon won't find you there." Within the first 2 hours of publication, the Breitbart article on Bannon's remarks received over 5,000 comments. Breitbart declined to reveal the author of its report on Bannon, instead choosing to make the story anonymous.